Hello my beautiful people, welcome to my channel Makeup and Hair Company. So today's video we're going to see how to do makeup for any festive event. So tomorrow is actually Diwali, but I just don't want to do a video specifically for Diwali, but I just want to do something festive so that you can use those techniques and tips and recreate that for any of the upcoming festivals. So the first thing that I would ask you girls to do is just clip your hair away from your face so that it doesn't disturb when you're doing the makeup. So I'm just having the clips and clip it away from the face. Okay. And in addition to that, if you have some snacks, so right now I have my Diwali snacks sent to me by my mother-in-law and by my dad. So I'm eating some murukku and then filming this video. Okay, let's get started. Actually, eating this snack is actually slowing my work today because since yesterday I've been eating only snacks. I still didn't start my actual food. So I'm starting off with my Dewy Finish makeup setting spray, which is from the brand NYX. I'm just spritzing it all over my face because setting this as a base, even before you start your moisturizer or anything, is going to give you a nice flawless finish. So right now I'm taking some primer. A primer could be from any brand. This primer is actually a pore filling primer, which I'm going to apply it only on the areas where I have pores. I don't have that many large pores. And then I'm using a little bit under my eyes because these are the areas where you have some creases. My smile lines. Okay, let's move on to eating some murukku again. So I already have my moisturizer on the face, and I also have my sunscreen. So I'm straight away moving on to the rest of the makeup. I'm going to start with my concealer now. So for my concealer today, I'm using Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer, and the shade is 44H Tan. I'm just going right under my eyes. It's gonna look lighter than your skin tone. It is supposed to look like that. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender and spritz some setting spray, and then I'm going to blend it really well, just to brighten your under eyes. So I just concealed my under eyes, and now I'm moving on to my cream products today because since it's winter time, I always use cream based products rather than liquid or powder based products. So I'm going to take a little bit of cream based concealer, which is from Kryolan Cosmetics. So I'm just going to apply it under my eyes. I'm just applying it under my eyes. Although on the camera it looks really, I look like a ghost, but don't worry, it's going to be fine. This is how it's supposed to be. So now I'm going to move on to my actual foundation. So my foundation today is going to be from MAC. So I'm using MAC liquid foundation. I just randomly apply. You know guys, these days I'm super lazy to do all this makeup. I love to get my clients ready, but on me, my makeup routine is super simple. This, make sure that your beauty blender is this spongy because sometimes, you know, when you get a new beauty blender, it's going to be very hard. So make sure that you you know, before you start your makeup, just leave this in water for some time, or just run the tap water on this so that it soaks up some water and it becomes even more spongy. Or you can even go ahead and spritz your setting spray. So now I'm going to go and apply a little bit of concealer on my eyes, just a little. Okay, so at the moment I know I look like a ghost, I look very pale, but hang in there tight, it's going to look really good in the end. So now I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. So I always tell my students that eyebrows are the index of makeup. If you have not done a good job with your eyebrows, then it means that your makeup is incomplete. So now I'm going to take some Huda Beauty banana bread powder, and I'm going to set my face with this powder. Although in winter you don't need to do that, but then since I'm going to do a photo shoot, I feel that, you know, my face needs to be a little bit more on the matte side. So I'm just setting my under eyes, just my under eyes, not the rest of the face, because I have super dry skin, so I don't need a lot of powder. That's it. And some on the eyes. That's it. So now let's move on to our eyebrows and eye makeup. So now I'm taking this shade. So always you should pick the eyebrow color that matches your actual hair. So let's move on to the eyebrows now. So I'm just taking a little bit of product and using an angled brush, and then I'm just filling my eyebrows. So as you see, I'm just not boxing my eyebrows because boxing is not going to look good. So I'm just drawing a line here, that's it, and right here. I always like slightly thicker eyebrows. This time the eyebrow lady, she actually made it very thin, which I did not expect, but it's okay. I'm just going to overline my eyebrows today. So I think I'm happy with my eyebrows. Just a little bit. So now let's move on to our eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow, I'm taking a palette from Huda Beauty, and I'm going to use this as a and I'm going to use this as a transition color. So I'm starting it on the crease. So I'm just intensifying it more by using this color. So I'm just done with my colors. So now I'm moving on to this color to fill the inner part. So now I'm going to use some glitters. So when it comes to festival makeup, glitters on your face is going to look nice. So always go for glitter, something that is glossy, because it gives you that festive vibes. So I'm going to pick this shade, and then I'm going to use my fingers . So now the glitters are done and the outer corner is done. Let's move on to our, at the moment it actually looks like a Halloween makeup, but yeah, my face is also super dry today. It's because of the weather. The weather is getting really cold, and let's move on to the eye makeup. I'm using this liquid eyeliner. You can use any liquid eyeliner. So when it comes to festival season, make sure that your eyeliner has that wing. It's gonna look good. So this is the wing that I've created. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my lash color. So where I'm going to fix my lashes now. So now I'm going to pick my mascara. So when you use a lash color, there is no need to use a mascara, a false lash, but we are going to still use a false lash anyway. if your lashes are long and thick enough, you can just use a lash curler and curl it and then give some mascara. Okay, so let's move on to the lashes today. Using these mink lashes, which is 3D form mink lashes, I'm going to open this and use it. One thing that I hate about using lashes is they come in these plastic packaging, but at the moment we have no choice. I'm trying my best to avoid plastics in makeup as well. So I've taken the lashes. I'm going to apply some glue and let it sit for about 30 seconds. So applying the glue. So now I'm taking my lashes and then I'm going to fix it. Switch. So that's it. So lashes are fixed and now it's time to eat some murukku. Over. Let's move on. We're going to do the contour and bring some warmth to the face, because right now the face looks very pale and white. Let's bring some warmth to the face. So I'm just using a contour powder on the sides. So whenever I'm using contour, I just pout my face. So as you can see, there is instant darkness, warmth coming on this side. So now that my face is getting a little bit of warmth. So as you see, my face is getting a lot of warmth. I actually forgot to contour my nose. So I'm just going to do a little bit of contouring here. And then I'm going to contour the sides of the nose. And then I'm not happy with the bridge of the nose. I'm just going to re-contour and highlight it. Contouring and highlighting. So I'm happy with it now. So let's move on to the blush part. So for the blush today, I always prefer using some sort of coral because I'm dark skinned, and coral colors will look really good on dark skin rather than going for pinks. So now let's move on to our under eyes, and then we'll move on to the lips. So especially for festive looks, when you're going for under eyes, make sure that you're picking a darker color, something like a brown or black. So I'm picking a black color. So now that I'm done with my under eyes, I just darken my under eyes because I think that gives a nice festive look. So I'm just going to move on to my lips. So since I'm going to be wearing a pink blouse and a blue sari, I'm just going to go and play around with more of a light natural pink color. So even though I'm going to use a pink color, I'm going to use brown lip liner and line my lips. And I've lined my entire lips, and now I'm going to move on to my lipsticks. So I might play around with lipsticks, you know, every time people ask me what lipstick I'm wearing, I definitely cannot tell because I just go, you know, I just decide dynamically, you know, just apply one coat and see if it's nice, or mix two lipsticks and then look it. So it's not like it's like one size or one color that fits all. The lipstick that I put on myself might be different on you. So lipstick is very subjective. So I just play around with lipsticks. So I'm using this shade called In Between. It's a liquid lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to take a little bit of it on my palette, and then I'm going to fill it. And now finally I'm just going to go with a lighter lipstick again, just on the center to give that contour and highlight. So I'm picking this lipstick called Pure Hollywood from Anastasia Beverly Hills again, and I'm just focusing on my center. So do you see how light this is? And I'm not going to take anything more than that. And literally you're actually blending with that darker lipstick, and that is going to give you that pink color. So naturally liquid lipsticks tend to, you know, give you that matte and dry finish. If you want to go and you know, make it more glossy and shiny, add gloss just in between, like how I'm going to show you guys. So I'm going to take some gloss and then I'm going to add it in the center just to give a little bit of shine. Yes, so the look is done, but there is one last thing that is left. So these days I stopped using highlighter on my face, especially when I'm wearing no makeup look, which is my routine. My everyday makeup routine is like very simple, where I don't even use a highlighter anymore. But if I'm having a very full coverage makeup, I definitely need some sort of highlighter, and sometimes I also just leave the skin alone and then let the skin secrete some natural oils and then give you that shine naturally. But today I'm just going to go with my highlighter because my skin is already dry because of the weather. So I'm taking a little bit of highlighter and highlighting my cheeks. My nose, the bridge of my nose. And a little bit on the forehead. So that's it, guys. The makeup is done. So now let's move on to the hairstyling. So I've just blow dried my hair. I just washed my hair today and I blow dried. So I'm just going to move on to my hair. So it's going to be a very simple hairstyle, nice and sleek, with a little bit more volume on the crown area. And since I have already straightened my hair, I'm just going to just do a center part. And take cross sections and then start teasing. So can you see the volume that it created? So let's move on to this. I do not even use any product for your information. I rarely use any voluminous products that create volume. I use this brush. This is such an amazing brush. You have to buy this brush if you want more volume. So see how flat this is and how voluminous this is. So I'm just going to take cross sections. It's all in the techniques and the products that you use. Can you see how much lift I'm getting? So there you go. I got good volume. Literally, guys, it actually looks like Halloween makeup, but let's make this festive, Indian festive. So I'm just going to flatten it a bit. So let's move on to the crown section. So I'm going to take a little bit of sections and then start teasing the hair. So that's it. I'm not going to do anything much there. Just flatten everything out. And then now I'm going to take this section here and leave it as is, and then focus on my crown and then pin my crown. So I'm just going to, if you guys can see from the side, I'm just going to take the crown section, comb it just like this, one thing that I hate is to do hair and makeup on me. I love getting my clients ready, but I hate doing makeup and hair on me. But it's for you guys. I'm taking all this effort. So please subscribe to my channel. Please support me in every way you can. So I'm just going to twist it a little bit and then create a poof. And then I'm going to pin it, taking more bobby pins. I'm going to cross pin it. So I'm done with the pinning. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this hair just like that, and then I'm going to So all I'm going to do is just braid it and then twist it and tie it. So that's what I'm going to do. So now that I've braided this part, I'm just going to take it and twist it around and then I'm just going to use some bobby pins and secure it in place. So now we are left with the front partitions. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to twist it and then pin it. So let's do a do. So as you see, this is how it looks. In the front it looks like this. You can just arrange it and then pin it. If you want, you can just pull out some hair and then twist it. Twist it and then pin it. Let's do the same thing here. And for a change, I'm going to leave my hair piece right here. So now you're left with these strands. So try to twist it again and then tuck it somewhere inside. It's quite difficult to do hairstyle on your own self. It's very easy to do on my clients, but you just don't see where you're pinning. It's just an approximation. So just left some hair here. So I'm just going to go ahead and pin that as well. So now since it's all done, I'm just going to go ahead and curl these pieces, just these pieces. Before that, I'm going to fix my flowers. So I'm just going to go just like this. So all I'm going to do is just, let me turn back. This is going to be the difficult part, guys. So here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pin one side of my flower strand, which is fake. This is fake, this is made of paper. So the other as well. And then I'm going to tie it up like this. Make sure it's even. And then I'm going inside. Same thing here. Going inside. I'm telling you, it's very difficult to fix flowers on your own hair. Even though I'm a makeup artist, even though I do a good job on my clients, it's very difficult to get get yourself done with a good hairstyle, because it's very difficult. You don't see where you're actually pinning. But anyway, I think I did an okay job here with my hair. Please don't kari tupify. Okay, so I'm done with my hair now. I just changed flowers because this one, it was quite impossible to fix because it was not looking great with my hairstyle. So I just changed it, and this is how it looks. And I'm just going to go ahead and curl the hair, and then I'm just going to change all the earrings and outfit and everything, and I'm going to come right back. So I just got ready